Namaste, gods, goddesses, and emissaries of light. This is Dr. Tyann Krumpa, and if you're new to my channel, please like, subscribe, and do not forget to hit the notification bell so you can be updated on my latest and my current videos. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Today is the last day for the discounted price for Reclaim Your Power tickets at $888.88. We'll go back to $999.99. I still am, slightly hoarse from the Chris Brown concert. I haven't fully recovered. I really should have drank some lemon tea today, but you know how that thing goes. I have been busy doing other things, and so I want to get this reading out. For those of you that have paid attention, I have done a different style of reading. I'm just doing quick energy reads so I can go ahead and get the messages to you. I will be offering extended versions, but I highly recommend booking your own personal reading. When I was doing those long drawn out dramas, it was taken away from time from my other clients that have paid me for readings. And just in all fairness, I'm just only going to do quick energy readings for now on, so I can stay efficient on my current clients that are my paying clients that really truly are, my reliable clients, and they're my top paying clients, and they come back to me consistently. I want to make sure that I'm at least being there as long as I'm helping you with the journey, and I'm just, giving you those energy updates. I really feel like I'm doing my part. I have the modern spirit, the moderer, okay? And I'm not a moderer, and I can't continue to keep sacrificing myself like this, There has to be reciprocity, even give and exchange. Okay, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into this reading. I call in air, fire, water, earth, spirit, and ether. And I also call upon the highest of the highest of the high, which is Jophiel, who will be able to give me the information that is necessary for this beautiful reading in all directions, time and space, past, present, and future. And so it is. All right, so you're dealing with a person that is coming out of financial difficulties, the person that you are chiming in on. Things are kind of looking up. They're becoming more successful, becoming more stable, coming out of the code. Some of them have been hurt emotionally, been left out in the code. You could have left this person out in the code, or they could have left you out in the code. Take what resonates. This is a general read. Next, you have the Knight of Cups. This person has a Pisces energy. It can also be an Aquarius as well that's connected to this card, but take what resonates. But the point is, this person is very charismatic, very charming. I consider this person a people's person. All right. And remember that things can be flipped, and also things can be fluid, past, present, and future. So just take what you feel that resonates in your soul. And if it doesn't resonate with you now, then it may soon resonate with you sometime in the future. But at any rate, this person is like the type of person that everyone loves to be around, like the life of the party. But there is a drawback with this type of energy, with this Knight of Cups energy. Sometimes they can be over emotional. They can be too much in their emotion, which can cause some issues, because they can cause them to be in their head a lot. And they can see problems where there really isn't any. So the Knight of Cups can create problems in love. All right. They can either woo you with love, or they can overwhelm you with their love. You have the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is very passionate. She's very put together, very classy, very elegant, and well-spoken. So the person that you're dealing with is well-spoken, elegant, got a swag to them if they're a male, and got a lot of class to her if she's female. You have the Magician. The Magician is definitely one of the most evolved cards in tarot, especially from the way that it usually begins with him being the trickster of the, tarot. He started off as like a street hustler, trying to get everybody and trick them, out of their money, doing, these little tricks for them. And now He is like the scientist, the alchemist. He's the, what's the word? I'm getting interruptions, you guys. Sorry. The scientist, the alchemist, the mystic, you know, the wizard, you know, the intellect. That's what I was looking for. Thank you, Source. I love you. You always seem to help me out, you and the angels, when I'm like in a pickle. But he has pretty much all of the elements mastered, you know, in his world or her world. And this represents your person. They are awakening to these, you know, gifts and talents. And this has helped shape and mold them into their world. And their world now is becoming one that is a world of assimilation. And right now, I feel like your person is suspended in time. They are mastering time. All right. If that makes sense. I feel like this person is a little bit more reposed and a little bit more patient than what you are when it comes to the manifestation of this relationship. You have the Devil. I feel like this person came into your life to really test you, test your abilities in love, if that may make sense, your capabilities and your abilities in love. This person does have a lot of passion for you. They really do love you, but I really feel like they haven't always been so open. They've been secretive. That's what the Devil represents here, is secrets. They've been very secretive about their feelings and their emotions and really their true feelings and their motives with you. I feel like they haven't been really cut and clear, and they have left you at a standstill to where a lot of you were looking for clarity and none was given. All right. Next, you have the Wands. With the Wands, I feel like you and this person are going to celebrate your love once more. Like, everything is aligning. Like, if you see like the 4 wands, at the end of the 4 wands, you see these crystal balls and like a beam of light beaming from them, but connecting in the middle as a canopy. I feel like this is like a canopy for your love. This is like a covering from the heavens for your love. All right. And the good thing about this is that this is going to be successful. It's going to be a successful marriage. The 4 wands associates with twin flames. It also can, you know, represents just a celebration, even in, you know, soulmate relationships as well. Take what resonates. And if you can see in the middle, there's like a stream of water that is trickling down into this fire, the steamy fire. So the way that I look at your love is like a steamy fire. You know what I'm saying? Not too hot, not too cold. It's like you guys give a little bit of cool to the, you know, relationship. So, it, you know, the waters can cool down from the steamy fire. And then soon as it kind of like settles, you know, and some of the precipitation, you know, evaporates, then you guys are back at it again. All right, which is represented by, if you can see, it's kind of like a volcano, like ash that's there that the water is just falling into. So this represents the fiery love and the passion that the two of you have for one another. Then you have the King of Cups. The King of Cups is just really well posed. He's like suspended in the middle of the heavens because he is in between the heavens above and the earth below, and he is balancing heaven and earth. And as you can see, he reigns king over the material plane, just like the Devil. Believe it or not, in this tarot deck, the Devil reigns king over the material plane, and he is also associated with the Archangel Uriel, okay, which means the fire of God. Now, if you come back to the position, if you look at this bookcase, this means that this person has acquired skill. This person has acquired knowledge. This represents your person. This person has acquired esoteric and occult knowledge, and they have been able to come to a strong foundation in their finances. This person, if you see the way that this person is cloaked, he is cloaked and trimmed and decked out in gold, which represents material wealth. Okay. His wealth is the wealth of this world. He has acquired much clout and much honor and his sphere of influence and his sphere of existence. And this is what makes him the king of coins, also known as the king of pentacles. Next, you also have control. This person is learning to gain control over what they physically see with their physical eyes. And now they are learning to focus more on their third eye, which is their spiritual eye. And as you can see, they have a pendulum that is around their neck. If you know about Hermes Trismegistus, it talks about, and most of you may not know it as that. Some of you may know it as the Book of Thoth. If you know that the pendulum swings both right and it swings both left, but it always have to do what? It has to come back to center. So this person is coming back to their center. Maybe they're reevaluating and re-looking at the situation between the two of you and what transpired, and they're getting a broader perspective of this. Maybe they're building better relations with self so they can build a better relationship with you, which is represented by the solar plexus chakra. The solar plexus is our sun, okay? Some know it as in the Chinese culture as the Dantian. Okay, but this sun is your fire. This sun is in relation to your relationship. So if this is imbalanced, so would your relationships. And I feel like this person is now learning how to balance that chakra, which is a very integral part when it comes to building healthy relationships. And also Spirit says that this also controls the ego. And this is the reason why these two cards came out when I pulled these cards for you. Either you or your person or both of you need to control your ego in this situation, because I feel like this is what has kept you guys at bay from one another. This is what have kept you guys from being able to have good open communication with one another. Next, you have opportunity beckons. Well, the opportunity is here now. And if you see with the affinity sign, we know that we all equate that with twin flame unions. When you see the affinity, which is the 8 land on its side. Well, the opportunity is coming now. The opportunity is knocking at your door. Don't hope so, but know so. I hear and I look at these comments on my wall all the time, on the community wall and even in the comment section of my videos. Oh, I sure hope so. Oh, I sure know so. You have not because you ask not. As a man thinketh, so he is. If you think that this is going to come for you, it's going to come for you. What can stop it? Nobody is stopping your manifestations but you. You're blocking your manifestation. And this is the reason why you have this card for confront in reverse, is because a lot of you are blocking your own blessings. A lot of you are blocking that cosmic door of those miracles from pouring down into your life at this now moment. When you're not centered, do you know that you block the cosmos? There is no cosmic communication when you have blocked and cut off your heart center. Your center, for those of you that do not know, is your heart center. You always have to keep an open heart. And as you can see, this incense right here that has been burning right before the camera, I lit for you. All right, to do shamanic healing during this reading, to open up everyone that comes to this reading's heart center, because I want you to be unblocked. I want you to be able to look at the person that is in the mirror. Awaken to that person that is in the mirror. Connect yourself with your higher self on the other side, who loves you unconditionally, who is lovingly guiding you and directing you on your path. Next, release the need for control. Release the need for control. All you have to control and worry about is self. You don't have to worry about how it's going to pan out, how he's going to approach me or how she's going to approach me, when they're going to come back, the time they're going to come back. Just know within your heart of hearts that everything is going to happen according to the way that you solely desire to happen, because you are the master of your universe and the captain of your own shit. But also know there's going to be work on your part. Dedicated effort is required here. As you can see, there's two people that are here And there's a person that is painting this picture. That person that is painting the picture is you. And I have come to the conclusion of your beautiful reading. Go ahead and meet me on the other side. This is where we do the healing, and this is where we gain clarity of what's going on beyond what is here on this general read. I have now come to the conclusion of this reading. It is a good karma to like, share, comment, subscribe, leave a love donation if you feel inclined to, or you can purchase a gift through my wish list through Amazon, and it will appear on the channel. I now wrap you in my love, and I cloak you with the light of Christ consciousness. So it is, everyone. Namaste.